don't really mind close friends or family touching my hair, but it's just like strangers and acquaintance to touching my hair. I know it's cool to like see different hairstyles and like see different hair that are different than yours, but it's just you have to do it in a very respectful way. I mean, I know my hair is cool. I mean, like everybody.
And we've come up with a few strategies over the years when this happens. Usually we only apply them to strangers. If it's friends, we try to be a little more gracious. But when strangers walk up to her in Wegmans and touch her hair, some strategies that we've come up with are, oh, this is so cool. Can I touch your hair?
Oh.
Oh. Another strategy is a purchase that I made recently. And don't touch her hair.
The only person that has full access to touch my hair is this one who braids it. Oh, are you guys a big brother, big sister program?
Oh, no, this is my daughter. So this happens to us all the time, especially because we look like we're best friends. Which
we are.
And I totally understand that we may not fit what the typical family looks like, but we get asked this everywhere we go, and the problem is nobody believes us when we tell them that she's actually my daughter.
Did you adopt him?
Yes, I did.
But where's his real parents? Does my mom look fake? I mean, she looks real to me. Don't you see the resemblance?
I'm a real boy! So people also ask us this question all the time, and they ask it right in front of my kids.
Yeah, and it's incredibly rude, and this question is very off limits. You don't need to be asking that question, and you know, it can be different situations that we've experienced, and it's none of your business, honestly. 100%. Oh my word, you are so lucky. Your kids are so beautiful and perfect.
So yes, honestly, my kids are gorgeous. But if they were not what the world considers physically gorgeous, would that change how lucky I am? Does it make me less lucky if people thought they were less gorgeous? It's not like they came to me angels and they stay angels, and also they're not angels. But they are amazing, but nobody has any idea really what Abe and I go through as parents, and being the parents of so many teenagers.
Yeah, I mean, we are humans. We face a lot of struggles, and we sass our parents. We fight a lot. I mean, like, and we are happy and best friends, but we do fight. Like, you know, you typically take out on the person who didn't do it, like, to you, the pain. And so my parents have to go through that a lot, and it's so much different and so much more than regular teenagers that they have to face. But honestly, we are. I mean,
you are so perfect. I am very proud of them more than anybody in the whole world, and I love them more than anybody in the whole world.
My parents are amazing. They work so hard for us, and they love us unconditionally, and yeah, they are amazing.
Oh, so you're adopted from Ethiopia?
Yeah.
Oh wow! Oh my goodness, you are so lucky. Your parents are saints. You're so lucky. Do you like living here in America? This is a really sore spot for me, and a question that really is one of my pet peeves, because it's totally meant well-meaning, like people are excited about our story, totally fine. But you have to understand, like, yes, my children, I adopted them and we became a family, and we are a family, and that is special and amazing and beautiful. However, my kids had their first family disrupted and broken through nobody's choice, preference, anything. And then they didn't have an option. Like, they were brought here, they were adopted by us, they had to leave their home, their culture, everything they knew, their country, their language, everything. They lost all of this, and they had to come here with strangers to a strange place where they are stuck permanently with no say in it, and they're just in our family. Like, we chose them. They didn't choose us. And even though they love me and I love them more than anything else, like, it's frustrating when people think like, oh, adoption is so beautiful. Yes, there are beautiful parts to it, but like, there's so much pain, and people are just like, oh my goodness, you're so lucky. Are they really lucky? Like, they lost everything.
Yeah, I really love it here in America, and I'm very grateful to my parents for bringing us here so that we can have education and a future later, and to be able to go back to Ethiopia and be able to help our family. But at the same time, it is painful for us because we have been separated from our first family and brought here to a native, like, different country that we don't know their food, their culture, their language. Like, we don't know anything, and we had to like blend in, and it is hard. Oh, you've adopted so many kids. Do they all get along?
Do all of your kids get along? Mic drop.
Why didn't you have kids of your own?
These are my own kids.
Mm-hmm.
Abe and I chose adoption. Adoption is our first choice. So we chose this, but that could be a very deeply personal and hurtful question to another person.
Are all your kids brothers and sisters?
Yes, they are.
Like siblings, like what? Like brothers and sisters, like brother, sister, you know, sister, brother.
Yes, they're all brothers and sisters.
No, I mean like you know. Yes, we are all siblings. We came from Adam and Eve. It's the same as like your husband is your family or your wife is your family. Technically, you guys are not like, you know, family, but your family, right? How much did you pay for your kids? Honey, we are priceless.
I did not buy my children. When you're pregnant and you go to visit the doctor and you do all of your visits, and then you go to the hospital and they deliver your baby, you pay those doctors and you pay the hospital fees and you pay for insurance and all that stuff, right? I'm paying for government officials to process paperwork so that I can complete a legal process, the same as you pay your lawyer. I'm not buying children. And she's priceless.
Yeah.
But so
Why didn't you adopt from America?
why haven't you? Thank you so much for watching our video. We had a lot of fun making it, and we hope that it was educational and informational and funny.
Yes, thank you.
I'm Marissa.
I'm Zaria.
And until next time. Oh my goodness! Did I touch your hair?
When people ask me these questions and I'm like,
They don't ask you that.
well, ask her. Okay, let's start. When people ask these questions,
Okay, no, I'll start here. That's fine.
No, I'm gonna do it.
When
We are all siblings in that okay, hold on, let's do this again. I'm sorry, I'm
You're
not
terrible
good at
actor.
this. I mean, we are perfect. Angels on earth. Thank you so much. Bye.